This is the 1998 Bayliner Cierra 2855, brought to you by Skipper's Marine. Despite its age, the hull's in great shape. As you can see, the bottom paint probably needs a little retouching. It's been, I'd say, maybe 3 seasons since it was last done. You could get by with another season, but I'd personally recommend painting it as soon as you can, especially if you're going to keep it in the water for a long time. A base estimate on price for repainting the bottom of the boat this large is going to be somewhere about $1,400, $1,500. The rear of the boat's a fairly standard cruiser construction, with a small swim step going up to the typical flat back. In the back here, you've got a boarding ladder and, of course, your fuel fill going to your main salon door right there. Inside the door, you've got a large rear area behind the actual main captain's lounge. It does have a dual function seat, which is pretty handy. This seat can be used to go forward or backwards. As it is, it's in the rear facing configuration, but a quick pull and it goes into the front facing configuration, making more room for the interior. On the interior, you've got a nice wraparound section here, and then of course you've got the captain's chair. A nice helm, you've got the Mercruiser drive, and of course he's got the Lowrance X65 depth finder on there, as well as your standard configuration of gauges. In the main salon itself, you've got a quite nice sized galley for a boat of this size. Fairly well done. You've got the sink, you've got the stovetop, and you've got great space under here, as well as of course a microwave. In the front, you've got the standard V-berth, pretty good sized berth here. You've also got the captain's chair table area over here, where the table drops down and you've got the cushion that goes across the whole side, which makes for another sleeping area. You've also got a sleeping berth underneath the stairs, which makes it actually probably the most convenient place to sleep with no steps required. And then of course you have the full plumbed head and sink. This boat does of course have onboard water tank, and the fill on it is on the starboard side. As well as the radar wing, the boat has a bimini top, and it does indeed come with a mooring cover, which covers all the exposed area from the cockpit all the way back to the rear. This boat's powered by the single Mercruiser V8 7.4 MPI. It's fuel injected, and as you can see, it's a very, very clean engine. This boat has been very, very well maintained, professionally maintained and winterized by Prizer Point Marina for the last few years. It's a triple battery system, and of course it does have the shore power. It does also have the vacuum flush system. The engine itself has 620 hours on it, which at first seems like a lot, but if you think about the age of the boat, it averages out to about 72 hours per year, which is pretty darn light use. About 100 hours a year is considered standard. Your basic marine engine is rated for about 1,800 hours, so this boat still has plenty of years of life left in her. So there you have it, easy living. The 1998 Bayliner 2855, brought to you by Skipper's Marine. An excellent starter cruiser with 28 feet, plenty of space for a family of 4 or 6, for day trips, for weekend trips, for trips down to Nashville or the new Clarksville Marina. It would make somebody an excellent boat.